Welcome back to the Tigers Den podcast, guys. Before we get started, you already know what we got to do. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to ring that bell and join the Noti Squad. And hit those links in my description. Follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Got Game. Well, our Tigers do it again, winning the Battle of Louisiana 56-17 over LSU. Our Tigers exploded in the second quarter for 21 points and didn't look back. Phil Austin had a solid day, 21 of 29 for 252, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Phil did a solid job spreading the ball around to all his weapons in this game. The running game, it was kind of mediocre today. Thomas finished with 96 yards and 2 scores. Brooks hit 100 yards on the dot and 2 end zone visits, and Austin chipped in with 55 yards and a score. Fobbs and the offensive coordinator did a great job splitting up the carries for these 3 runners. Out wide, Chad Terrell led the way with 7 grabs for 76 yards. Gunn had 6 grabs for 74 yards. Bradford and Edwards both caught touchdowns in this game. And all 6 different receivers caught a pass this week. On defense, the captain, Josh Carey, led the way with 13 tackles and a sack. Richard Maynard finished with 2 sacks, and Torian Ray had 6 tackles and a sack. Big shout out to the secondary. Jermaine McConnell had an interception, and Fred Paris had a pick 6. Digging deeper into the stats, GSU dominated on all fronts, outrushing LSU by 100-plus yards and holding the Tigers to 5 of 14 on third down. To the polls we go, and it looks like it's a 3-team race right now. Texas is your number 1 team and faces Oklahoma State this week. Penn State is in at 2 and have a bye. Our Tigers are third, then a group of 1-loss teams, Oklahoma, Vodtech, and Minnesota. Then the Aggies are in at 7. Ohio State is 8. Bama is 9, and Notre Dame rounds out your top 10. To the recruiting trail we go, and it's a big week for Grambling State, landing 4 top-tier prospects. First up is the number 3 corner in the class, Andrew Benson from Mississippi. He's fast and has great coverage ability. He could see the field early next season. Next up is 5-star athlete Eric Rogers from Texas. He's the number 4 athlete in the country, and this kid is fast. He can play on offense and defense. Not sure if we'll play him at corner or running back. Comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Then there's KRIS Murphy from Louisiana. He's the number 1 guard in the country, and this kid will start day 1. He's a beast. I wonder if he could play left tackle, though. Then the Tigers got the quarterback of the future, CODY Walker from Illinois. He's the number 2 quarterback in the country. He has great running ability and a strong arm. Walker and last year's recruit Matt Jones will battle for playing time in 2 years. Now, there was some major movement on our board. Guard Nicholas Walton has moved Grambling State to his number 1 team, and he's the number 1 player on our board. Then you have 5-star athlete Kyle Kendrick, who has Grambling State as his number 1 team above Notre Dame. 5-star athlete Mike Harper had a great visit to campus and has the Tigers as his number 1 team over USC. Our lead for 4-star athlete Aaron Wilkinson continues to grow. His cover skills are amazing. He is one of the must-gets for this class. We've added a new player to our board. Meet 5-star wideout William Carter from Michigan. He's a possession receiver with great route running, spec catch, and catching traffic. He would make a great addition to the receiving corps. JUCO transfer guard Randy Bell has Grambling State as his number 1 team, just ahead of USC. He has solid blocking traits and great strength. We're in a fight for outside linebacker Dennis Norman. He has narrowed his choices down to 2 teams, Grambling State and Middle Tennessee. Same for outside linebacker ASHTON Hall. The Florida native is favoring the Tigers, but Georgia Tech and the U aren't too far behind. JUCO tackle Matt Dunn has Grambling State moving up his list. He's a solid run blocker and could be a candidate for the red shirt next season. And finally, there's athlete Keith Hunter. He's a new addition to the board. He has corner and wideout traits, but his speed concerns me. So that's going to wrap it up for recruiting this week. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Facebook, and IG at Big C Got Game to stay up to date with Grambling State. So it's time to get ready for Week 10 and our matchup with Ole Miss. The Rebels come in 2-5 on the season and off of a bye week. Ole Miss is led by senior quarterback Alex Fannell. He's thrown for 798 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. He's another dual threat with great acceleration and agility. He has a solid arm, but will run first. In the backfield, you got Brandon Matthews. He leads the team in rushing with 470 yards and 4 scores. Then you got the quarterback, Alex Fennell. He's second on the team with 339 yards and 2 scores. Out wide, senior Braylon Sanders leads the team in catches and yards. Then you have tight end Aaron Gillum. He's second on the team with catches, but leads the team with 4 touchdowns. The Ole Miss offense is kind of If the G-Man defense can shut down the run game, I like our secondary against the Rebels wideouts. On defense, outside linebacker Mike Allen leads the team in tackles with 47. DN Ryan Kelly leads the team in sacks with 4.5. Middle linebacker Mike Coleman is second with 3.5. And you got freshman corner Colin Mackey leads the team with 2 interceptions. The Rebels defense is weak. They have a few solid players, but I think our speed and power will allow us to dominate, and Herbie seems to agree. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new, and don't forget to hit those links in my description. And follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Gat Game. And we'll talk from Oxford. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.